Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, this is Car Mechanic Simulator 2014, and this is episode 3 of our ongoing run. We are going to have a look at this car now. Who can remember at the end of the last episode, I asked you all a question. Replace the rubber bushings. Where are the rubber bushings? Well, one of you... Shit, what was your name? You know who you are. We were talking at the time of recording about 5 minutes ago. Shit, your name begins with an S. You got two names, both. Shit. Okay, big apologies. Can't remember your name. I've got a bad memory, it seems, today. But you said the rubber bushings are in the suspension. It's kind of accurate, actually. Let's pump up the car. The rubber bushings. Let's hide the body. Show the part conditions. Oh, does this mean we have to go for a test drive? I think we have to go for a test drive. I'm led to believe that the bushings are actually... See where the mouse is at the moment? The little dot... I believe the rubber bushings are in the wishbones. There. There. There, maybe? Whereas the gentleman in question said they might be within the springs. And I know there's bump stops and there's top mounts in the suspension, but I don't think those are the bushings themselves. I think the bushings are more like bearings in the actual suspension arms themselves. So we'll finish off this job. I think we've got to go for a test drive first, but we'll do this job and then we'll see just how close you were. Because I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good guess. I'm pretty sure. I just wish there was a way that I could skip this wretched... Go forwards, turn right, go forwards, then stop, then slalom, then turn right, ba 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 ba. Oh, the brakes are squealy, very squealy. So, left. Oh shit. I meant to do that. So it's not my car, not my car, not my car, not my car, nope. Why can't I handbrake turn this bloody thing? It's all good fun. Boop. And then squeak. Now we'll get the car back into the garage and we'll figure out where the hell these ruddy bushings are. This could be fun. Right. You. Up sesame. Hide the body, show the part conditions. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Oh. That doesn't really show us too much, does it? Let's spin the camera around so we can actually see these parts here. These are the bushings. Yes, rubber bushing. I was right. One. So they were suspension mounted, so... person whose name I can't remember, but it begins with an S and the second name begins with an S. It was suspension related, so I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have that. That's close enough. Is the rubber bushings in the rear suspension? I imagine so. I hope so. No, that's just actually mounted onto the... Well, the only way we're going to find out is get some... The only way we're going to find out if we've got all the bushings is to buy them. Buy a couple of bushings, fit them, and then we'll see if there's anything missing. If it won't let us complete the job. Yep. Yep. Back in. Inspect. Assembly mode. In you go. Yep. And then in you go. And I do believe that is... Okay, there's more rubber bushings. Shit. Right. Mr. Person who has two names, first one beginning with S, second one beginning with S, we'll do your suggestion. We'll rip apart the car and we'll look at the suspension. Let's take these wheels off first. Who needs wheels anyway? They only make your car go round, but we don't need them. Where are the bushings? In the suspension units, are they? Actually, let's see if we can spin the camera so we can actually look at the suspension a bit better. Suspension front, suspension spring, shock absorber itself. Where else am I going to find bushings? But we're taking care of those two now. Those two are in good nick. Oh wait, what, was that a red bit? No, it's a fire extinguisher on the other side. It's an air cylinder even on the other side of the workshop. God damn it! Okay. Well, I want to show you the body, please. Show the body. Where the hell? Let's have a look at the top mounts of the suspension. The shock absorber, spring. Doesn't suggest there's anything internal. Let's actually get that. Let's get that unit off. How do we get the suspension off then? Right, we need to get rid of you. Click, click, click. Then you are being blocked in by the cylinder. Ah, bolt there. Bolt there. That comes out quite nicely, which leaves the spring, which just comes out and rubber bushings, rubber bushings, rubber bushings. We've replaced them all, haven't we? What are we missing here? Brakes, calipers, brake discs, tie rod, suspension arm, sway bar, rubber bushings, rubber bushings. Maybe they're just extra ones on the back that we haven't bothered looking at properly. So on that note, to the Angelmobile, away! I mean, let's get to the back of the car. Well, the bushings aren't in the suspension. You'd think there'd be some sort of rubber bump stop sort of thing in the suspension, but apparently not. Apparently not. There we go. There's our rubber bushing. And we have to get the thing onto axle stands to look at it, apparently. Or do we? Yeah, I think we do. So let's get the thing up in the air. That's what I meant, in the air, not on axle stands. It's already on axle stands. Right, where were they? Where were these bushings? Bushings, where were you, my friends? Go on. No. No. Oh, God, come on, camera. Come on, camera. Stupid camera. Come on. Ah, there we go. Out sesame, and there's the other one. Out sesame. I think that's all of them. And what they do for you boys and girls, or anybody yet to decide, is that they allow you... They're basically sort of form of bearing, but they are designed mostly for high impact areas such as suspension, which these two parts move a hell of a lot when a car's in motion. Where are they anyway? I had them a moment ago. There we go. Assembly. Yeah, that basically reduces a lot of the wear and tear on the car, as opposed to a normal ball bearing type bushing, shall we say. It's also a lot cheaper. It also ensures that the bushing wears away, because it's a softer material, the bushing wears away quicker than the suspension arm components themselves, which are a lot more expensive, and you don't want those wearing away. I mean, how much would it be for a suspension arm? If I remember rightly, in the real world, how much would it cost for it? I know it cost me about £100 to get both of the lower arms of my Fiestas sorted recently. And bushings are a lot cheaper. We're talking around about the £30–40 mark. A lot cheaper. So that's pretty much it, really. Where's the sway bar? Oh, we need to put suspension back in first, don't we? Shit. Did we go into assembly mode? Ah, there we go. Not quite sure where the spring goes there. Then you go there. Come on, camera. Play nice. Alright, that's in. Sway bar. I'm not entirely sure what you'd call a sway bar in English terms. Really not sure. Right, is that done? Yes, all done. Repaired. Next! Only took us 10 minutes to do that one. But yes, it was suspension related. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'll let you have that one. It was close enough. I'll let you have that one, good sir. Repair leaking pump and check the timing belt. This car drives my crazy. It drives my crazy. My what crazy? My wife, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my dog, my neighbour, my doctor, my armadillo. I've already replaced all the spark plugs, and now that. Guess what? Water pump started to leak, and this liquid could have damaged one of the belts. Check it and repair, please. So, we need the water pump out. Water pump is usually on the side or the back of the engine. Have we even seen the water pump yet? But the water pump is what will pump water from the radiator around the engine to keep it cool. So I'm imagining, where would I be if I was a water pump? Well, that's the radiator at the front there. Air goes into the radiator. All these little lines are actually tubes filled with water. Cool air comes in here. That will be hot by the time the water gets there, and the hot air will cool the tubes down, pumping the cold water back into the engine to cool down. Aren't I good to you guys? I'm providing a service, really I am. Water pump. Right, timing belt needs to come off first. Oh, okay, pulley. Off you come. Off comes the timing belt. I suppose part of these coming off now is we get to check all the timing and everything. Off comes the water pump. Nice quick job this one. Check the timing belt. Yeah, we checked it, it's fine. That's part of the job done. Because every time we take a part off the car, it automatically checks it for us. Its condition. Wonder what condition it's going to be when we put it back on. Anyway, let's flip ourselves into assembly mode. We need you back on, idle pulley. Do we put you on first? I know we put the water pump on first, but does the idle pulley go on when it does? I'm sure the game won't let us put things on in the wrong order. That'd just be silly of it. Anyway, on goes the timing belt, the idler, the belt tensioner even. We just did the idle pulley. What are we saying, Mod? Jesus. The serpentine belt, which I think is just the fan belt. Fan belt? I'm not entirely sure. Is that it? Yep, done. Nice, quick, easy money. 3 minutes on that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Give me the money. Give me the money. What we got for this one? Test car on the diagnostic path. I heard I can have my car tested on your diagnostic path and... Oh, what? What? I want to be sure everything's okay. What the fuck? When did we change garage? Obviously just now, but what? Oh, let's take a look around before we do anything else. Okay, we can't look in you. Again, they're using these strange scissor lift things as opposed to 2-post or 4-post. I think that might be to try and save on animation so you can actually see the car. Basically, 2-post or 4-post is basically big pillars in the ground, and a 2-post lift will be literally 2 posts in the ground with jacks on, with arms on so you can jack the car up properly. And a 4-post will be something like this with a post on each corner. Car will drive on and the whole thing will go up. Don't know about this whole scissor lift design. That's just crazy. That is a light, I'm guessing, for tracking alignment, maybe. Although that would be a laser as opposed to what looks like a headlight. What's this? Fuse box. Wow, nothing exciting there. Light switch. Nope, can't play with you. Engine crane. So we can't get in that car either. Oil container. No, back you go. Wow! We could pull an oil truck around us. Awesome. Radio? No. Computer. Let's have a look at what the computer's got for us this time. $2,000. Actually, how much have we got for the current job? No. Oh, actually, let's sell the bits. Sell the bits. I don't know who the hell would buy these for such bad condition. The repair order, we're going to get paid 300 for this. Test car on the diagnostic path. I assume this is some sort of tutorial for the new garage? Diagnostic path. So would that be just getting in there and doing the ODC thing, whatever it's called? Learning books. Business management. Oh, we need a bit more money before we can get that one. That one will get us money off when we're buying things. We'll save the money for now. I mean, it's not like we're in a rush to spend it or anything. In we get. If this isn't what it is, then we'll just have to have a look for something else. But ooh, new garage. Was not expecting that. Ooh, I did not know we could spin that around. Da, 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 da. Spinny spin. Oh, we're actually quite limited with what we can actually spin and all that. Does that count as a no, it's not a diagnostic path. Okay. What's that in there? Car lifter? That'll lift that up on its strange scissor lift thing. Let's close the door. Let's have another look around. Radio. A door. Random door. Repair. A box which parts will come in, I imagine. Probably filters of some sort. Path test. Check car on the diagnostic path. There we go. That's now nicely introduced us to a new part of... Ooh! So it's a... So what is it? A... Shit, what would we call this in the UK? Shit! It's what you usually use to test engine power. The... Damn it, I'll look it up for the next one. But this looks like it does all sorts. Move front wheels onto brake tester. Oh, we can't change camera. Okay. Press and hold brake. Move back wheels onto brake tester. Just move forwards until it goes clunk. Makes me feel like it's interactive. Hold brake. Move front wheels into suspension tester. Why did it sound like the car was walking then? That was different. Clock. Bloody hell, what's it testing? Why? What the hell? This is new stuff to me, test complete. Okay. That is certainly different and not strange at all. Wow. That was... underwhelming, I think is the word? Yeah, underwhelming. But yeah, we got new garage, and it's shiny, and that's an easy $300 US. Thank you. Proceed to the next one. Everything's fine, apparently. Brakes and suspension are looking good, because they were all green. Nicely evenly balanced, which I'm guessing is what we're supposed to be looking for. My car's engine won't start. Fix it quickly, please. I need it for tomorrow morning. Right. So this is a very, very vague... Ugh. What kind of purple is that? It's not a nice purple. Ugh. It's more like lilac. Pinky purple. Ugh. So the engine won't start. Right. Parts condition is on. What sort of condition is the battery in? Battery's looking fine. Starter motor. We can't examine you, so let's just take you off. Again, taking parts off is a nice easy way of actually checking the condition of something. Put it back on, 95%, starter motor's fine. Okay, that's not starter motor, so now we take the plastic engine cover off. Are you the problem? Ignition wise, 95% no. the throttle module, the ignition module. Looking at the bottom right, at 95%, that's good. Sparks, spark plugs, spark plugs. 1%, there we go. Do you remember how long this took us last episode? Trying to figure out how to make the thing. Oh, one spark plug is down. That would be enough of a problem. Two spark plugs are down, so... Right, where's the computer? New computer. Come here, your computer. So we need to buy two new spark plugs. Spark plugs. Spark plugger. Sparkle plug. Sparky plug. Spark plugger. Incidentally, they're actually a lot cheaper than the prices you can see there. I think, if I remember rightly, when I was doing service on my car, I know I've mentioned the service so many times now on my car. But it cost me £45 for the entire thing, which is, if I've done my maths right, about $70 to $80 to do my own service. £18 of that was the oil, but the spark plugs, and the free filters that you need, the air, oil and the filter, they came in a big box set that cost me £25. You don't need anything majorly expensive for the Fiesta. But they do the job. They are a decent brand at least. They are NKG, but they mass manufacture spark plugs, so they're nice and cheap. And, oh, did I mention it? Oh, I broke my car over a massive pothole and broke... Oh, £3,000 for this job. Right, let's see what we've got. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice car. I'm expecting it any minute. Is that a Mustang? It's a fake Mustang, isn't it? What's it actually say on the back? Spectre. It's a Spectre. S-P-E-C-T-R-E, Spectre. Right, left-hand side suspension. Now that's a nice, specific job. Check out the suspension and fix it. Although it could be the suspension unit itself, it could be the suspension arm. Is it worth going on a test drive first to see what's actually broken, or should we just strip it? I'm actually in two minds now. I don't know if to strip it or... Fuck it, let's just take the whole thing off. By the time we've done the driving, by the time we've done the test and everything, I don't think it's possible to replace suspension arms in this. 16%. Oh, that is very badly damaged. And that was 86%, so it should be just the suspension unit itself. The actual... Not the coilover, but the damping unit itself. It's left-hand shock absorber. Shock absorber A or B or C? Oh shoot, we actually have multiple choice. What we got here? Let's get rid of the spark plugs. That wheel's going to need replacing as well. That's knackered. Shock absorber C. And a Vulcan front wheel. Right, that's sneaky, making us change the wheel as well. Vulcan Spectre wheel. That's expensive. Well, I'm glad it's not my car. I don't like that you have to keep flicking in between assembly and disassembly mode like that. Is it possible to just click on those in the top left? No. So anyway, let's put the coil, the damping unit. I wonder how many people would have missed the wheel first time. To be fair, we only caught it through sheer luck from going into the inventory to think, oh, what do we actually need to do now? Does make me wonder. Okay, that's done. Then the wheel. It said replace all worn parts, and I suppose that counts as a worn part. And I hope that is it. Oh, no, there's something else. What have we missed? What have we missed? What about you? Let's get the lower arm off. And, oh, tie rod is knackered 16%. And the drive shaft is also shagged. Right. So, outer tie rod and inner tie rod. Outer. Outer tie rod. Inner tie rod. Assembly mode. In you go. Wow, this guy really wasn't kidding when he said he completely shafted his suspension. That's actually quite a lot. He's damaged there. Quite a lot. Clicky, clicky, click. Repair order is still not complete. Okay. Okay. What else constitutes the suspension on the left-hand side? Right. Let's get rid of the tie rod. Inner and outer. Even though it's actually the steering rack. Because, you know, I'm English. We'll get rid of you as well. You're fine, but we'll get rid of you as well. Actually, yeah, examine conditions. Let's have a look at... I keep on right-clicking to spin the camera. That's why all the menu keeps popping up like it does. That's fine. That's fine. What about the... Can we get at the pads? No, I think we've got to take the caliper off first. First pad, 80% and 81%. Okay. We can't get at you, we can't do you, can't do... Actually, can we do the suspension arm? What else is on the suspension? Unless the power steering counts as part of the steering. Part of the steering? Part of the suspension. Bushings. Bushings we can alter. Let's have a look at the bushings mod. No, disassembly mode. Okay, it's going to have to be in the air for that one, is it? Right. Where is it? Ah, there. Yep, bushings shagged. Wait. Suspension arm as well? Oh, I did not know we could actually... Yeah, that's knackered. Okay, so we can take off the suspension arm. Does that ever come off? I don't think so. This is a really big job. Computer. That way. So we need a bushing. Rubber bushing, rubber bushing. Yep, and then the lower suspension arm. That'll be down the bottom then. It'll be suspension arm. Suspension arm. Suspension arm front left. Do. Back in we go. Assemble. I wonder how much we're going to be able to recover from this particular job. Bushing can go back in. Can I do anything else while the car's here? No, I have to lower it. Okay. Okie dokie, that's not a problem. I don't mind that. Do, 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 do. You know, it really is starting to bug me a little about this game. It's not so much a major bug, but it is going to be annoying in the long run, I suspect. It's when customers come up to you and tell you, this is how much I think the job should be, this is how much you've got to do it with. Surely it should be a case of you tell them that this is how much it's going to be, rather than the customer telling you what you should be charging. On that note, there is not so much a story, but something I read a while back. A woman was looking at this gentleman. He makes jewellery by hand, and she thought his stuff was very good, but he overcharged. So she says to him, I like your stuff, but I think you charge too much. I've done the sums of what these bits all cost, and I think you should charge this much. So he has to think about it. Says, okay, I shall do that for. I shall get that for you, those bits for you. So she says, okay, great, thank you very much. Gets the call a few days later. Her order's ready, so she goes to get it. And what she's ordered is basically in pieces. And she says, I'm sorry, I don't quite get this. This is what I paid for, isn't it? Yeah, you didn't pay for me to put it together though, did you? And replace all worn out parts. Done. Yes. Right, one more job. I know we're at the half-hour mark now, but replace all brake pads. It's me again. I've got more cash. I need the new brakes because I have almost crashed about 4 times. New brake pads. Oh, why am I popping the hood up? Go back down. Down, I say. Go on. Get that sensitive mouse in this game. Right. Here's the question. Has it got brakes at the rear, or has it got drums? It hasn't got brakes. Duh. Has it got discs or drums at the back? And I can't tell without getting the wheel off. The difference being that on a disc, you've got pads on the outside of it to apply pressure to the disc. Whereas with a shoe, the pads will be on the inside, pressing outwards. And shoes are old and antiquated, and brakes are more efficient, better for cooling, better wearing. You can actually see when they're wearing. Oh, the brake pad themselves are done as well. It just says replace all brake pads. Doesn't say anything about the discs. How much are the discs? Because otherwise I'll be taking a slight financial hit there. Brake disc 200. So 2 of those is 400. And then you got 4 of those, which is 500, 200. 200, that'll make it beat 100 profit. Let's get the brake pads first. Oh, no, we don't want to buy that. How many is that we bought? Oh god, let's get rid of all this crap. We need to buy one more brake pad. Right, that's that done. One more brake pad. That's sod it. We stand to profit by about 100, so that's fine. Off you come. Assemble. On caliper. This reminds me a bit of when I first got the Fiesta, actually, because when I bought that, that had been off the road for about 3 years, and the handbrake cable had seized, and it needed a fair bit of money put into it, but I didn't have enough money at first to do what I wanted, so it was just a case of doing what I could when I had the chance. Now it's in a nice little position. I mean, yeah, the bodywork needs a bit of work, a bit of love. Got keyed a couple of times, unfortunately, but generally, I can relate to where the guy with this particular car. I can understand where he's coming from with the whole, oh, I haven't got the money to do it now. Sometimes you have to do that. As long as the car works and is safe, and you just have to put some things on the back burner, unfortunately. I mean, it's nice having a nice car, but it's better to have a working car. On that note, Actually, little tip for you: if you're ever getting parts changed on a car, mark them somehow. Maybe with a white paint pen or a black permanent marker. Just put a little X somewhere on the parts, and then once they've actually done the work, ask to see the old parts. If it's a good garage, and all garages should do this policy actually, they'll keep all the old parts to one side for a week for you to actually see that you've actually done the work. Because in the past there used to be a lot of dodgy cowboy stuff with regards to people saying they'd done work, but in actual fact they hadn't. I think I may have fluffed up in this order. Ah, shit, I fluffed up. This disc breaks all round. I fluffed up. I gave him 3 discs. Damn it. Not good. MoD sucks. MoD does suck on this one. But because he hasn't asked for them, I can't charge him for them. But yeah. Back to what I was saying there about marking parts. I said did a service on my car, just in case I ever want to do it at a garage in future, because I might not have the facilities to do it myself. Then computers that way. Then it'd be a case of, oh, you've done this service, have you? Sorry, I've been done over by a service in the past. Can I see the old bits? And I should expect to see a whole load of bits with X's on them. That's the point, really, just so the garage can prove they've actually done the work. This is one garage I went to who decided it'd be a really, really good idea to not do the service. They changed the oil, changed the spark plugs, and that was probably it. They didn't change the oil filter. Well, they did change the oil filter, but didn't fit it properly, giving me an oil leak that I only fixed a couple of weeks ago when I did the service on the Fiesta. Right, that's that one done. I could tell you many story about that garage, but I'm not going to, purely because people will be like, oh, what garage is that? Nope, not going to tell you, because that would be like, slanderous, libellous, or whatever. Can't go mentioning names. They'd be wrong. Can't use the power of the internet to give someone a bad name. No, 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 no. Repair order. There we go. I took a hit on that one. Probably about 100 quid over. So yeah. Anyway, I think we're going to call that an episode at that particular point. So let's look at the work order for the next one. Perform a test drive. Replace all damaged parts. Description of work. My car clatters when I drive in the morning, but the sound disappears after about 15 minutes. Could you do something about it? It's really annoying. Okay, guys. Your challenge for part 4. Tell me what you think the problem is. Car makes noise. Noise disappears after about 15 minutes. And on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. Oh, that's going to be interesting to work on, I think. I'll just bring up the job order once again. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this, please hit the thumbs up. It helps me a lot. If you think your friends might enjoy it, please share it with them. The video, I mean, of course. If you're not already subscribed to me, please click the button while you're down there. Dream big, and I'll see you for the next episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. Bye-bye.